Hey everyone, Brian with Team JTRSPARTACUS here. We're going to look at installing this Oracle lighting kit for the bed of the truck. So I've taken some stuff out here so you can see it, but it's these two strips of LED lights that go along the sides, and they just have some 3M tape on the back. And then there's some instructions, but they're pretty generic, and then some wiring and a switch. I might do away with the switch and just direct wire them to the factory LEDs if I can figure out how to get that done. So, and then they give you a couple little things of hardware. So pretty simple. It's just a peel and stick style thing, and get some power to them. So we'll see how this works out. So the first thing I did was move all the stuff I have in my trail rails out. I'm going to fix this to the bottom of my trail rails, and it's definitely longer. So I'm debating whether I should trim it, or I think I might just have the excess go down here behind the fire extinguisher mount, and then into the factory light as the power source. So I'm going to figure that out. Same over here. We'll just come down back here and then go into there somehow if we can. So I'm going to look at that and see what I can do. So this cover doesn't want to come off. I think it's been bed lined in. So I'm just taking a knife and kind of cutting through the bed liner that's attaching it, and then we'll get that cover off and see what we can do with this. Please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks. So I was able to get the LED out so I could get to the wires and stuff, and of course the top little tab broke right off on me. It was super brittle, but this thing was held in basically by bed liner, so I'm gonna have to use some RTV or something to keep that in there. So I got access to the wires, so I'll be able to splice them in. Really film this and do it at the same time, but basically I'm just peeling this back and applying it at the bottom of the trail rail a little at a time, and then we'll work our way down from the front of the cab to the back, or the front of the bed to the back. So instead of cutting the LED lights, they run kind of long, but I appreciate the extra light, so I'm actually back down to using this hole. I'm probably gonna get a piece of wire loom and go up in there with the wire, and I'm gonna cut here the factory one, and I'm gonna solder these into it. So that's how I've decided to deal with it. So they end up with extra light back here, and I'll probably put one of these little brackets just in case that adhesive doesn't hold. So we'll try a couple of those brackets just to keep it on there. All right, so I soldered the beige wire to the red wire and the black wire to the black wire, and it's inside of here. I'm gonna just wrap that up a little bit so the wire's together. This is a temporary fix. I'm gonna get some wire loom to go in there, but for right now, and we're just gonna test it. I probably should have done that before I closed it all up, but we are gonna test it, and I'll just hit the unlock button, and we got lights up there, we got a light here. So that works. So we'll shove that back in and we'll go to the other side. The other side can be exactly the same. Okay, so the other side was exactly the same as the driver's side, so nothing really to show there. Pretty easy overall. I do want to get some wire loom. I'm just using that hole from the factory. Let's see how it lights up. It's definitely brighter. I do have all these tools in here, so I think that kind of cuts down on the light a little bit, but I can definitely see a lot better across the side. So it does not illuminate the middle very great, but you can see I have all these tools and stuff in the way, so it's definitely better. You can kind of see that. Hopefully I'm not going too fast.
Please like and subscribe, and coming soon, factory half doors at half the price. So check it out, coming soon to the YouTube channel.